Forget those chatbots. Let's dive into this explainer and uncover the unnoticed billionaires actually building AI's foundation. While everyone's distracted by the flashy stuff, who's really making those massive fortunes behind the scenes? Well, it's physical infrastructure. A staggering $500 billion is quietly funding AI's real-world foundations right now. Just like the gold rush, the real winners sell the pickaxes. So, pillar one, the compute. NVIDIA's Jensen Huang totally reinvented computing. GPUs process massive amounts of data in parallel, unlocking AI's brainpower. This shift didn't just boost speed, it literally made AI supercomputing 10,000 times more energy efficient. But hey, a digital brain needs to learn, right? That requires an immense amount of high-quality training data. Recognizing this massive bottleneck, Alexander Wang dropped out of MIT and rapidly became a self-made billionaire. His company, Scale AI, provides the crucial human workforce that manually tags data to teach these machines. Proving human data is absolute gold. Meta recently dropped an unbelievable $14.3 billion into Scale AI. Okay, so we've got the chips and the data, but how do we physically power this whole shebang? Enter Project Stargate in Texas. Backed by OpenAI, it's gearing up to be history's largest infrastructure build. The energy demand is insane. One single ChatGPT prompt uses 10 times the power of a Google search. To feed this monster, developers are building a colossal 1.2 gigawatt data facility right in the Texas desert. Running on a relentless 24/7 schedule, this beast will eventually hold up to 400,000 advanced GPUs. This physical infrastructure race isn't just business, guys. It's a ruthless global competition for total geopolitical dominance. Desperate for jobs, small towns like Abilene are waiving up to 85% of property taxes for this. So let's recap. The hidden AI economy rests completely on physical compute, immense human data, and raw power. What feels like invisible cloud software is actually the most resource-heavy physical construction boom we've ever seen. These hidden billionaires are laying tomorrow's pipes. But honestly, can our physical world even sustain this ultimate digital brain?
Modern AI race. Back in 2016, a machine beat a human Go champion, changing history. AlphaGo's brilliant Move 37 absolutely shocked experts. That alien-like strategy was a massive, immediate wake-up call for China.
To really grasp this global rivalry, we gotta break AI down into three foundational layers: hardware, models, and data.
First up is hardware. We're talking about incredibly advanced GPUs that literally cost tens of thousands of dollars each. Basically, the US blocked China from TSMC, that's the Taiwanese company making 90% of these top-tier chips. A lot of folks thought China's AI dreams were dead, but nope, they relentlessly pivoted to extreme software innovation. Which brings us to the model layer. The US uses brute force computation, while China maximizes efficiency to survive. Take DeepSeek. They used wild efficiency tactics, like Mo and MLA, slashing their memory usage by over 90%.
The result? DeepSeek trained a world-class model for under $6 million. That's a tiny fraction of US costs.
But look, even a hyper-efficient brain needs fuel to actually learn. And that brings us to the ultimate bottleneck: data. Just isn't enough anymore. AI desperately needs multimodal data, like video, to truly understand our messy physical reality. US companies are hitting a massive data wall, running out of quality web content and facing major copyright lawsuits. Meanwhile, Chinese companies own platforms generating infinite, perfectly labeled video data from over 750 million daily users. This huge data advantage is exactly why Chinese AI video generators understand real-world physics and synchronization so flawlessly. So, with billions invested and two superpowers racing head-to-head, where is this accelerating global competition ultimately taking us? Right now, AI is narrow. It masters specific tasks incredibly fast, like chess, but entirely lacks true, broad understanding. The next big leap? Artificial General Intelligence, or AGI, a system that matches human reasoning across absolutely everything. Just imagine 1 million AGI scientists working tirelessly 24/7, solving fundamental scientific mysteries in mere days. Looking at this evolution, once software can actually improve its own code, we trigger an unstoppable intelligence explosion. This feedback loop could quickly birth artificial superintelligence, an entity as far beyond us as we are beyond squirrels. So this global rivalry isn't just about geopolitics. It's quite literally about giving birth to humanity's final invention. We really have to ask ourselves, are we simply the biological bootloaders building hardware for our own technological successors?